Music.
All right. Yo, y'all. I can watch y'all clown all night, but here we go. Here we go. I love it, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I could have listened to that for another hour, but I have to kick the show off, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktails. And y'all, we want y'all to join the show every Friday night from 8:30 to 10:30. All you got to do to tune in is go to Real Talk 100 Radio on Facebook or YouTube. What is it all about? It's all about teaching you how to protect your family in case of one of your family members passing away. That's what we're talking about. It's also teaching you to leverage your life insurance to become your own bank. I love saying that because one of these days I'm gonna be my own bank right here, y'all.
I know that's right, Malcolm.
Yes, indeed. I want to be my own. I want to cut out the middleman. That's what this show is about. It's also about protecting your family. If you want to contact any of the ladies on the screen about life insurance, give them a call. Give them a call and don't come at them with that old school OG stuff where you want to get your flirt on. No, this is not a flirt line. This is not a flirt line. We want to do business. We want to cover your family and teach you how to be your own bank. With no more further ado, I'm introducing the ladies and the host and co-host of the Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktail show on Real Talk 100 Radio. Thank y'all for joining in tonight. Ladies, what's going on?
What's going on, Malcolm?
Hey, it's been a rough week. But hey, like my daddy used to say, somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it.
It's hard, but it's not fun.
It's another day's journey.
That's right. And I'm glad about it.
We got to just be glad about it and keep on pushing. Keep on
pressing. Yeah. At least we on top of the dirt, and the dirt ain't on top of us.
True.
Yes.
True.
Looking at each other and not viewing each other.
That's it.
True.
That's a good one.
I can't argue that.
What you say? We're looking at each other and not viewing each other. I like that. That's a t-shirt.
That's another t-shirt.
Yeah, that's a t-shirt.
Show them your t-shirt right quick. Only one of y'all has it on tonight.
My t-shirt says, "Let's make coverage contagious." Yes.
And in layman's terms, what does that mean?
That basically means that we want to make coverage, talking about coverage and covering your family, something that's a normal conversation and one that every family and every community has, so that they can go ahead and get the coverage that is needed instead of waiting until the last minute or waiting until someone dies and then you're trying to scrape and pull it together just to get them buried. We want you guys to think about it right now, today, so that tomorrow you'll already be prepared. You want to stay ready to keep from getting ready. How about that?
And my motto is it's always better to have coverage 5 years later than 5 minutes too late. So that's what we're trying to prevent.
It's all right to get life insurance 5 minutes early. Then wait until it's too late.
5 years.
5 years early instead of 5 minutes too late.
Okay, 5 minutes too late. I'm sorry. I'm known for screwing.
In other words, you can't be on your deathbed talking about, let me get some insurance right.
Yeah, because it can't work like that.
It doesn't work like that. That's too late.
People out there trying.
People just do it.
They'll try to do it.
Tune in now and find out more, y'all.
That's it.
You guys like and share the video because tonight,
please like and share.
We have an explosive show for you guys out there. So you want to find something to gossip about? Tonight's going to be the night that you can gossip to everybody in your family and all your friends. So this is going to be a gossipy session that you can pass on and gossip with somebody.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, Miss Kim.
We're gonna give them something to talk about.
Sing it, girl. Sing it.
This is talk radio. Let's talk it. If we can't talk it, we'll sing it.
Oh.
If we can't sing it, we'll just bounce to the beat of it. Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
yeah. You gotta hear it. Oh, you gotta hear it.
Come on,
To
Demetri.
get that bite.
Can't do that right
Kim, you introduce everybody.
Sure, I'll be happy to
Okay.
introduce everybody. So, hello, I'm the co-host. My name is Kimberly Hutchison. I'm all the way down from Palestine, Texas. I am a licensed insurance agent. Yay! Woo-hoo! Among other things. And tonight I have with me my good friend, my home girl, my partner, Pastor Denise Kinder. Tell them about yourself, girl. Tell them about
Hey,
yourself.
Pastor.
Well,
Hey.
Oh, what's that? Who was that? Calling in.
Already?
That's what we're talking about.
Who's doing that?
You're calling on the wrong phone.
that sounds like a FaceTime.
The face of
My
my
FaceTime
somebody's
is somebody.
And then
Well, she left her. She left the last show. Left their charger here.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We'll get it to you
Okay.
after the show.
Okay, so again, I want
Okay.
my friend Denise to introduce herself to you.
Okay, I am Denise Kinder. Like she said, we're from Palestine, Texas. We
Yes.
drove down 45. We was rolling today.
Y'all rolling.
Y'all do. Yeah, we was rolling tonight. I'm also a licensed agent, and I have just been enjoying myself doing the things that I've been doing with insurance, and I have great partners to do it with. I don't know what am I supposed to be talking about?
That's it.
That's it for
That's
now.
it.
For the moment.
Long as you're
For the
not
moment,
mad.
For the moment, that's all. That's it. That's
good.
it for you.
I think
That's
I
all.
I
had
want
a rush
to-
with this chocolate.
That's
and
probably so.
Oh,
So
mine ain't
some of us
cold
still
yet.
have Halloween candy that we're trying to get rid of, and maybe not the right way because now we on this chocolate high.
Yeah.
So I want to also introduce, we have with us our good friend and our co-worker as well as our partner in crime, Miss Barbara Calvert. Introduce
Hello.
yourself. Tell everybody hello, Barbara.
Hey guys, hi. I am Barbara Calvert, Barbara Harris Calvert. I am currently in Missouri City, Texas, by way of Arkansas.
All
So all you Arkansans
Raise
out
it
there,
back.
y'all be sure and tune
Hey,
in
hey.
and listen. We got some
There
really
she
good nuggets
is,
for you.
yeah.
I am a licensed insurance agent as well, and we just look forward to giving you some great nuggets, some great information that you can take with you. So just it's gonna be a
Stay tuned.
good show tonight.
Yes,
Awesome.
it is.
Awesome.
Don't forget to like and share, guys. Remember, like and share, gossip, pass it on. Call up your family members and your friends because tonight is going to be explosive.
Yes.
So our good friend Veronica isn't here with us tonight. She had surgery, so she's going to be out for a couple of weeks. But we want to give a strong
Nothing but
shout out
love.
to
Nothing but
Veronica.
love,
We love you,
Veronica.
Veronica. We love you. We miss you, girl. Yes. So you guys keep her in your thoughts and your prayers that she has a speedy recovery. And last but not least, I want to introduce to you the host of the show, Joyce Pinchback Schofield.
Hostess.
Hey. Hello, everybody. My name is Joyce Pinchback Schofield, and I'm a native Texan by way of Conroe, Texas, right?
Conroe.
That's right down the streets. North of Houston, Texas, right?
Yes.
I am also a licensed insurance agent as well as health and accident agent. And from my own business, I'm Schofield's Insurance Agency. Okay, so y'all remember that. Schofield's Insurance Agency. That's me. So if you see it pop up, that's me. So tonight we have an explosive program for you guys. This is the information you're going to want, like I said earlier, want to share with everybody. So if you want to gossip about something, as I said, go ahead and call everybody up. Tell them to watch our show here on Real Talk Radio 100. We can be found on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. And get your favorite beverage while you're at it, okay? Doesn't have to be alcoholic or anything like that. Just get a Coke. It's good. Coke is good. Water, H2O.
H2O.
Yeah, because what we're about to share with you is going to be a positive impact, to a lot of lives here in more ways than one in the Houston area and surrounding areas, as well as Louisiana and other, just say all of the 50 states, all over the United States. Okay. So again, like and share this with your friends. Even after the program is over, you still have that ability to go back and rewatch the program. And again, like it and share it. Okay. Am I saying that right, Malcolm?
Yeah, like, share, comment, engage.
Yeah,
engage,
like, share, comment, and engage. Okay.
Call in even.
Call in.
What's that number? 832-560-2885. Y'all call in. Y'all have any questions, comments, anything. Again, that number is 832-560-2885.
So tonight, guys, I want to introduce to you guys my good friend and one of my best friends. And yeah, you can have more than one, so just look around. Look around here. You can have more than one good friend, okay?
That's right.
I have with me tonight Miss Demetria Reed McNeil. And Demetria and I go way back, just to give y'all a little bit of history here. Demetria's been my boss. My boss lady. She's been my mentor. She's been my teacher. She's been my trainer in more ways than one, guys. Through a lot of my business ventures. We've been partners, throughout my business life. And she's also my OES sister. So if you guys don't know what that means, what does it mean, Demetria?
Eastern Star.
We're Eastern Star sisters, okay? So when it comes to business, I'm going to tell y'all something. This lady here, she knows her stuff. She knows what she's talking about. She's all business when it comes to business. And trust me, she's about her business, okay? So this lady right here, she does a lot for the communities within the Houston area, as well as outside of Houston in Louisiana. So she's between Houston and Louisiana, and sometimes with Oklahoma, she be rolling. You're talking about somebody rolling, Demetria be rolling. So she's I could basically consider her a community advocate. Okay, because she helps so many people in so many different ways. Okay, so the other thing that I am wanting to say tonight, okay, she is also, and I want to congratulate her as being her own bank.
All right.
She is now the proud owner of her own federal credit union bank.
That's
so let's give it up for her.
I'm sorry.
So tonight, real excited.
Yeah,
so tonight I'm going to be letting her speak about some things, some new ventures that we're going to be offering to citizens within the community and actually all over the 50 states of the United States. Okay, so the 50 states of the United States, because I'm excited about this here. I'm telling you guys, I don't sleep because I'm so excited.
To the table.
And
so thank you.
So just to let you guys know, we all here are mortgage loan officers, right? So I'm going to turn it over to Miss McNeil and let her have the floor here.
Okay.
All right then.
All right, let's see what I'm talking about first.
Ooh, wait, a whole bunch of stuff.
I know. Where do you want me to start?
And just start from
I got a question, Miss McNeil. Tell me, how did you? What gave you the desire to be a loan officer, a home loan officer?
I started out in 2003 building affordable housing. I do disaster recovery. I'm also a housing counselor.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So being in that realm, you see what the minority people are missing. Okay, we're missing a lot. And because banks, there's a lot of banks that won't finance us, even though they say they're not redlining, they are. But when we have, if you ever notice that the Hispanic people can go somewhere and get money just like that, and we wondering why they're able to do that. Yeah. Well, they have their own bank. You understand what I'm saying? They have their own financial institutions. They have it's not Chase, it's not Wells Fargo, and it's not BB&T, it's not none of those other banks. It is a financial bank that is owned by Hispanic people. Okay. Oh. If you go to Axion and you pull up their board members, all of them are Hispanic.
Gotcha.
Wow. Okay.
when it comes to minority people like us, we don't have
Nobody
that.
that looks like us.
We don't have that.
Mhm.
We can't get together and do something. Everybody want to run to the city. Everybody want to run to the county. They're going to give you what they have.
Gotcha.
They're not going to really be in your interest. They just looking and saying, okay, this is what we have to offer you. You take it or leave it.
Right.
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 So my thing was from the beginning, I would tell my husband all the time, I said, baby, we need our own money. Okay, because if we can find our own financial institution, we can finance our own people.
Okay.
Love
That
it.
sounds good.
That's
Absolutely
why
love
banks
it.
will start looking at us a little different because
Okay.
we're not going to them for loans.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
when you
We
don't
got
go
our
to them
own.
for loans, because we got our own people that we can go to
Hello.
a loan for.
Right.
I can get my house over here and down payment assistance.
Right.
Okay, and we still offer you the same programs. The city of Houston has $100,000 that they giving out houses if you live in certain communities.
Right.
Okay, we still can help you with that.
Oh,
So you
Mhm.
buying a $250,000 house. You know these houses are high in Houston. They didn't went
Yeah.
up. So you
In
buying a
the-
250,
in the country,
260,000
too.
house. The city of Houston is giving $100,000 off those houses. So off that mortgage note. So that means you finance instead of that 250, you finance 150.
Right.
Okay. So when you're doing that, when you coming to us, when we financing you, it makes it easy for us to finance you because we're like, okay, we don't that income that you have may not cover 250, but it may cover that 150.
Right.
Gotcha.
Do
Right.
everybody understand that? Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I say that a lot, do everybody, because I teach.
No,
Okay.
no,
That's so good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Um,
Some
Speak
old
it.
folks say, you
Also-
hoping me.
You hoping
You
me?
hoping me.
Yeah, everybody gonna have a lot of hope out here after this
You
night.
hoping me.
Everybody out there probably think they cannot buy a home. They can't be financed. We're finna show them something, ain't we?
Yes,
Show
we
them
are.
something. Finna give them something. So y'all better be out there listening.
Let me
Take
explain.
a seat.
So y'all can gossip
Be-
about this.
Before you get back started, you came in here all shy. You ain't shy.
No.
She came in here looking
Oh
like
no, sister got it
You know,
down.
she had to check out the premise.
She had to check out the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The atmosphere.
I see that. I see that. I see that.
I told you she don't play.
I see that. She
I
knows.
love
It's a business. She don't play.
She knows her stuff. Before you get back started, introduce them to your business and where they can follow you at right quick.
Okay, my name is Demetria Reed McNeil. I'm with Home Sweet Home Community Redevelopment. I also have a youth program, which is called the Southside Country Club and Youth Center. And we that's why we do all of our sports with the Texans, the Astros, and the Pelicans, the New Orleans Pelicans. They all donate tickets to us, and we give it out to the community. So they go to the game for free.
Yes.
And if you're on our Facebook page, it's Home Sweet Home CRC. If you go to that Facebook page and become a member, when we post those tickets, even the Dynamos, I'm sorry, I got my babies. The Dynamos, they win it. They're in the playoffs. So we even have the playoff tickets.
Yeah.
So if you want to go, we don't charge you to get the tickets because we get them for free. So all you have to do is email me and say, hey, I want tickets. Somebody email you back. Please follow the direction that's on the flyer.
Follow the direction because you ain't getting no tickets. I'm gonna tell you now. I've been down there, done that one. I better be on time too.
So I want to make sure that you understand that when we give away those tickets, it's a first come, first serve. And when those tickets are gone and we order new tickets,
Yes.
we throw away the old list and starts over again. So we're not going from an old list to a new list. I'm just letting y'all know.
Right.
Because somebody asked me about that. I was like, no, we don't swap the list. What we do is we start a new list. Every time the new game come out, we start a new list.
Okay.
We have that, and then I also have another nonprofit where we do research on our family history. So we do family history research. Me and my cousin, we do family history research. We have found a lot of families who don't know their history, and we go back and help them find the history. Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all know all the Black people are connected to the Indians, right?
Yes. I got some in me.
Okay. I have two chief Indians on both sides of my family. So I found out how to apply for it, how to get. I'm not sitting there waiting on no restitution because that ain't gonna never happen. Okay. But unless they want to offer me what they giving the Indians, we have a problem. You can't hand me $1 million for all the struggle my people did.
I know that's right.
Okay. That don't work. You can't even hand me $5 million. But you can hand me a check every month for the rest of my life, some insurance, land.
Woo.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to offer Black people something, give us what you offered us when we first got here. When my people first came over here, you told them they was gonna get some land.
Yeah.
We ain't got that land yet.
40 acres on a mule.
We have done
You
it.
keep that mule.
We still on the
I ain't
wait
milking.
list.
I'm not milking no cows.
We still on the wait list.
So I mean, what I'm saying, what I'm getting to is there's research that if you have not done research on your family, you need to.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
need to know where you're coming from and to know where you're going to.
All
Okay,
right.
and that
All right.
that's in business too, because you got to realize if you don't understand the history of where you come from, you're gonna be confused. Why am I doing this? Have anybody in my family ever done this before?
Right.
I found out that all of my uncle, my great uncle's grandfather, all of them own businesses.
Mhm.
Wow.
You know, they wasn't slaves. They own businesses.
Mhm.
They sugar cane in LeCount, Louisiana. That little dot was my grandfather, William Reed. So you know he had his own stuff going on.
Wow.
They built houses. They did all of this when we were down there. And then on my mom's side, that's where all that Indian stuff really comes in because you know Mansfield, Louisiana is close to Oklahoma, and then we were doing the research on that Mansfield, Shreveport, and all of that, and Minden. You know, it's all of that. You need to know your history, because if you don't, you're gonna be confused as far as even business go. And if your kids, and then when you get sick, you're trying to figure out where this come from.
Right.
You know what your women's history is.
That's right.
Okay, know what the men history is, because if your dad dies and you have boys, you need to know if they coming up with something that you need to know what's going on, especially the women too. Right. We don't know what I pull our death certificates, I read them, and you find amazing stuff about your family.
Wow.
When you do that. So that was one of the things that we do. But I'm gonna get back to
the real stuff. Let me ask the one question. So if someone's interested in finding out about their family history, do you actually do that, or
we do the research if they want us to, but they would have to know a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, I need you to go back at least 2 generations. I mean, you know, your parents, the grandparents. I need that little generation right there in order to even get it started. Some people don't even know after they parents, they don't even know who the grandparents are, because some of them died before they was born, so they don't know it. But
that's awesome. That's an awesome thing to do, because we are getting into the generation of children who do not know who their past are, you know, who their past relatives are.
Right.
One of my grandsons has a friend that doesn't, he's interracial. He doesn't know anything about his black side of the family. And I thought that was so sad, because he could find out more about who he really is if he got a chance
he's lost.
to know.
Yeah, that baby lost.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, he lost because when those kids are like that, and when the parents split up, they're gonna only
they're gonna see
one side of the family.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get back to this other stuff.
Okay.
So, you know, we ain't got no family. You have to use this old school. But then you in church. Because this gonna be some church, y'all.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about
good evening,
husband.
Okay, we're gonna
welcome to the Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktail Show. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
This is Gertrude Johnson.
I beg your pardon. Say it again.
This is Ms. Johnson.
Hi.
Hey there, how you doing?
Hey, baby. Hi, baby. So, hi, baby. Okay, so, I just want to know why y'all got her on the thing looking real rough with the long black wig.
Huh? What you say?
Where did we get her from?
Somebody playing
with the long black wig. Her right there.
Are you speaking?
Right, no, I'm saying baby itself. Baby itself, baby.
My hair is long, but I think I'm looking pretty cute tonight. How can we?
No, it don't look cute, baby. No, I'm looking at you right now. It's up to you, baby. Let me tell you
All
that.
right. Well,
Nothing but
ma'am, we don't have
Have a
time
good
for this.
night.
I thought you were serious.
baby, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Okay, y'all. This
Okay.
is crazy.
Mm-hmm. We get a little bit of everything.
Let's get some good
Good.
information.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's move ahead.
Okay. We need scan calls.
Mm.
Okay. What you want to talk about? Okay. We're going to talk about Capital Federal Credit Union and debt clearance. That's what I'm going to talk about first.
Okay.
Capital Federal Credit Union decided, well, let me back up. Debt clearance, the people who own this company decided that they wanted to help people with credit. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you also got to realize that with credit come what? A house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you have people who are buying a house, who want to buy a house, but they got bad credit.
Right.
Okay. I see it all the time.
Yes.
Then you have people who have a 700 credit score, but the house that they want, they can't afford it because of the income.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we're going to put 2 and 2 together here.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell y'all a little secret behind that. Okay. So debt clearance went to Capital Federal Credit Union. Well, they went to about 31 banks. They went to 31 banks asking them to sponsor them. Because when you're a bank, you have FHA, VA, USDA, you have jumbo loans, you have adjustable rate mortgages, Fannie and Freddie, them sisters and brothers. That's what I call Fannie and Freddie, them sisters and brothers.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but you have a bunch of loans packages that you can put together.
Okay.
So, they went to Capital Federal Credit Union, which is okay. All credit unions are nonprofit organizations. Let me clean that up for you first. We are nonprofit organizations. Okay, so there are certain things we can do that regular banks can't do.
Oh,
Okay, one of them is we can hire you, and you don't need no license to get to become a mortgage lender.
Did you guys hear that and understand that?
You do not need to take the exam to be a mortgage lender for a credit union. They can hire you without that. Okay. There's a waiver in place that they sign with the states to say they're taking the responsibility for you, but you have to complete those trainings.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we offer trainings. Okay. So when Chad and all these people at their clearance went to Capital decided, okay, sit down and tell us about it. So they decided to pick this up and run with it. Okay. They were targeting us, the black people.
Okay.
That's who these loans through this company is targeting. It's black and Hispanic people who are hard,
Malcolm,
that won't get a loan. Okay. That's hard for them to go get a loan. Okay. So with that being in place, they're saying, okay, we can help them get a loan. We can also help them fix their credit. The good thing about this is if you got bad credit, we're not going to tell you no, because we can help you get your credit done.
Gotcha.
Right.
Then help you buy a house.
Okay.
And if that income ain't there, guess what?
We're going to help you with that too?
We got a job for you.
Right.
There's loans. As a loan officer, it costs $343 to become a loan officer. That's the complete package as far as being a loan officer.
Wow.
You can't beat that. I don't care where you're going to.
That's right.
No, you cannot.
It's $343 to join. Okay. When you join us, that you're getting paid 2 different ways. You get paid one from debt clearance, and they're giving you $150 back. Okay. So even though you're paying $343, you get $150 back when they approve you, and if you pass that background check. Right. Once you get the application, they're going to send you a letter that says you've been approved, and here, you can start doing loans. They're going to send you the website, their email, and everything. That's when they're going to give you $150 back. Okay. Wow. So this $343 that you have, you're going to get $150 of that back. So are you really out of some money? No. Because in order to be in business, you got to come out some money.
Right.
Yeah.
You cannot go in
Right.
business and not put
Invest.
anything
Right.
into it.
That's right.
If you go in business and you
Right.
don't put anything into it, you're not gonna get nothing out of it.
Right.
That's
Right.
all it is to that.
You're right.
Because you gotta put
Absolutely.
money into a business in order for it to grow. I don't care what you're doing. Some people say, "Oh,
Right,
I didn't have to
right.
put no money in my business." Yes, you do, because when you crank that car,
Come on.
that's gas.
That's
It
gas.
ain't running
right,
on air;
right.
it's running on gas.
That's
So that
right.
means that you have to put money into it. I
Right,
don't care
right.
how you putting the money in there. You got to put money into a business in order for it to grow. You
Right.
got to make flyers, or nobody ain't gonna know who you are.
Right.
That's money,
right.
right? I don't care if you print it at home. That ink and paper costs
Right
money.
here.
Okay, that printer costs you. You have to
Right.
buy it.
That's right.
So people keep telling me when they come to my business classes, "Oh, I didn't have to put no money in my business." Yes, you did, because you sitting in my class right now.
And you
That means
paid for that
the
class.
Right.
That's
Okay.
right.
You pay for that class.
You pay for the class.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are investing in yourself.
So you invest. If you don't invest in yourself, ain't nobody else gonna invest into you.
Right.
That's
That's
right.
all it is to that. So as a loan officer, you will work for Capital Federal Credit Union. Okay. You will have a NMLS number. For y'all that don't know what that is, Google it. NMLS. That's a national mortgage loan system. That's where we get your numbers from in order to do loans. Okay.
Right. Right.
So they do background checks. They also do fingerprints.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to pass both of those.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have any money laundering issues, then 9 times out of 10 they're gonna let you in. That's all it is to that. I'm not saying nothing else about that part.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that right there. Again, money.
That's all.
Yeah.
If it's got to deal with money and you went to jail for it, or you was in trouble with the government behind money, and they fined you or whatever, make sure you cleared it up so that you can come up in here. Okay, that's where they come in at.
Gotcha.
But if you are doing home loans, okay, when you process a home loan through Capital Federal Credit Union, they will pay you. Okay, it's 1%, but there's a split. They give you a buddy. It's called a buddy, a person that's going to help you with a loan buddy. They're going to help you with the first 10 loans that you're doing. Okay, just so you can get comfortable, because a lot of you all have never. Some of y'all don't even know what the 1003 is. I mean, you going to these banks filling out for a home and don't know that you're filling out a 1003.
No.
1003 is a universal application for home loans.
Wow.
All across the United States.
Okay.
So even if it's online or even if you're doing it on paper, it's called a 1003.
1003.
Okay, so people need to understand that. Okay, but you're filling that out. And a lot of people don't know how to fill it out. So, and one thing I want to talk to people about, when you're filling out that 1003, answer the questions. There's some questions on that. Just gotta be truthful.
Be truthful.
Because the only way we can help you is if you answer the questions correctly.
Right,
So
right.
if you just because you had a bankruptcy, don't mean you can't buy a house.
Right.
Right.
We just need to look at it and see how many years it's been,
Mhm.
or what did the trustee put on your credit to say how that was cleared up.
Gotcha.
Okay, so when the bank look at it, Capital does manual underwriting. Okay, what I mean by manual underwriting, when you put a loan in, it goes through a little computer system with the bank,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and they spit it out and say, "Oh no, you have one mark on there." They kick it out. Well, Capital take your paperwork. Most credit unions take your paperwork and they take it to their board members. They print your credit and they take it to the board and say, "Can we finance this person?"
Okay.
Wow.
That's
that easy.
That's manual underwriting.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
The underwriter looks at it, and if the underwriter says yes to it, then they have a board of some people that higher up that will go back and look at it and say, "Hey, we can do this.
Wow.
They can afford this house." Okay.
Wow.
And this is, we're registered with these programs, and the program people are going to give them down payment assistance or whatever. That's what you mean when people say they do manual underwriting.
Okay.
You want them, because that's the best way to go is manual underwriting, especially if you got credit issues. Because then you can write a statement and say, "No, this is what happened. I was in the hospital. This is why this bill got late, and I've been doing this and that, whatever." That's what manual underwriting is for.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Capital Federal is a manual A manual
Underwriting.
Yeah.
Okay.
For all the loans that we do is under Capital Federal Credit Union.
Gotcha.
Okay. You have to register through debt clearance. Debt clearance is the people who charges people to fix their credit. You got a bunch of attorneys who help people fix their credit. Okay. They also will, if they see that they can go back and sue those people. Let's say somebody like we had some people at our meeting where this lady had something on her credit, and the attorneys went in and fought for it, and she got a check for like $3,000 back, and she was wondering what it was for. They said, "Oh, we had to sue them because they was holding up stuff on your credit that wasn't supposed to be on there from the beginning."
Beautiful.
And they sent her a check.
Beautiful.
So they do that too as well. That's
So Demetria, let me ask you this: so the people who work for debt clearance, they're not just ordinary people like you and I. They are attorneys. Am I correct?
Oh yeah.
They're so someone
and they call you on the phone.
Clarify that because
They call you on the phone. Look, we may sign you up, but we're not fixing your credit.
We don't even get to know who.
We don't even look at it.
Yeah, we don't.
You would not get a phone call from me. I'm just putting that out there. You would get a phone call from the debt clearance people.
Right.
And they'll spend like 45 minutes with you on the phone so that they can go over that. But that's what that is. Okay.
That's pretty
That's
good.
great.
So
Do we have anybody asking any questions?
That's great.
Not
Okay,
yet.
good.
We only have a couple comments. They're just cheering y'all on.
Okay. What are they saying?
Joyce's husband was upset with the caller.
thank you, baby. You got our back.
We have
Right.
Miss Kawana Pittman tuned in. She just said, "Hey, y'all." She's tuned in on YouTube. Please make sure you ask any questions that you have, Miss Kawana. She's currently going through some things, dealing with just life in general. But this information, I don't want to specify what she's going through, but the information that these ladies are discussing tonight will help you, Kawana. So listen in, tag your friends, tag your family. This is the Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktail show on Real Talk 100 Radio.
Okay. So also when you're talking about buying a home, because we do down payment assistance, I'm not the only one. Let me clear that up. We have other minority organizations that does down payment assistance program, and we all know each other. Fifth Ward CDC does it. That's Kathy Payton over there, Fifth Ward CDC. Then you have Urban League, which is Glenda Kazim. She does it. Okay. Then you have the Tejano Center, which is Gabby Hernandez. Gabby, all of us know each other.
Okay.
The world of nonprofit housing agencies is small when it comes to Houston, and all of us know each other. We respect each other too as well. So I mean, I'm telling you, and you go to them. I don't care. Okay, I really don't care.
That's great that you're willing to share. You're not being selfish with the situation.
We don't care that you're going to somebody else to take their class.
Houston got what 5.3 million people. So there's plenty of people out here to go around to everybody. So
correct. So what I'm getting at when I say that is get in a class before you buy a house, so that you'll understand the process and steps, because that's what the down payment assistance program does for you. The down payment assistance class also, the certificate is good for a whole year. Okay, and you can buy a house anywhere in the state of Texas. If you take the class in Texas, the certificate is good for Texas. Okay, anywhere in the state of Texas. You don't have to be in Houston where you're buying a house. You can go to Montgomery County, the Woodlands, Austin, El Paso. You can go anywhere and buy a house. Okay. You can go to Palestine.
all right.
You can go anywhere.
I'm just making sure.
Wherever they offer down payment assistance programs in those communities, those counties, those parishes, parishes, because that's Louisiana. Yeah. And you want to do the down payment assistance program. And if you don't know if it's one in your community, go to HUD.gov and Google it. They will tell you where those programs are located. And or you can just email us and we'll let you know where they at and what's going on. Contact us. Okay. The office number is, because I know some people looking at me on Facebook, like, please don't FaceTime me because I won't answer. I'm just putting that out there. I will not answer FaceTime. The office number is 346-355-9141. Okay. So if you need to call us, you can call us on that number. You can leave a message, and we will definitely get back in touch with you. It may be 24 to 48 hours because we are busy, but we will get back in touch with you.
Repeat that number one more time.
It's 346-355-9141.
Got you.
Okay. So if you have any questions, we'll love to answer those questions for you. Also, when you go to the down payment assistance class, those of you all who, the income, did anybody bring the income limits with them?
No, I did not.
Okay. For one person to buy a house on 120% median income is $74,000. That means your yearly income is less than $74,000.
And that's with one household, right?
That's one person.
One person. Okay.
If I'm buying a house by myself and I want to use the down payment assistance program, my income needs to be less than $74,000.
Gotcha.
Some of y'all ain't even close to that. You understand where I'm going with this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and if you're doing the 80% median income, it's $63,000. Some of y'all still ain't there. That's why that down payment assistance program is in place. And you can go to HUD.gov, Google Sugarland, Harris County, and it'll tell you the income limits for our area, for your area. All of Texas is the same. Okay? All of Texas is the same. All of Louisiana is the same. Well, I take that back. Louisiana, you got a little fight going on up in there,
or something like that.
We have an 80%, and you got a 50, a 30, a 80, and a 120%.
Gotcha.
So there's different levels depending on the organization, because there are programs that only do people with 50% median income. Those are my people who are on Section 8.
Here we go.
Okay, if you're on Section 8. There are programs out there for you to get down payment assistance, and your city, county, parish, wherever you at, they will pay your house note. They will still continue to pay the house note. They'll pay part of the house note, I think up to 15 years, and then you still need a job.
Yeah.
Okay. So guess what? You can come work with us.
Yeah,
come on.
that's right.
Yeah.
We offering jobs.
We're offering jobs.
We're offering jobs because you will be working for Capital Federal Credit Union. Okay, that is a job. Even though you're working from home, we offer health insurance and life insurance. Okay, they offer after 30 days of being on the job, they offer you the health insurance. Okay, that means you can put your whole family on a policy for less than probably what? I think that girl had 6 kids.
6.
And she only paying $120 a month. Yeah, that's how that insurance goes.
Yeah.
And they got the same people, Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Cigna, the same people,
major
carriers. Okay, because the credit union is offering you the same deal that they offer the employees because you're an employee at that time that they hire you. Okay,
30 days.
You will be getting a W-2 at the end of the year from them. Debt clearance, you will be working for them also. They will issue you a 1099 at the end of the year. Okay, because everything over there with debt clearance is a bonus. Okay, it's a bonus. So that's commission stuff. But on debt on Capital, you work for Capital. You will get a Capital email account. They will send you an email. Okay, I've been fighting with that email, but we got it together. Okay, we got it together. So I want to make sure that everybody understand that when you come and work for this company, these people, we care about you.
Yeah,
and I'm offering the classes. I've trained people. They came to my class. I'm giving you the information on how to fix this stuff, how to package it, so that you can sell it to people. I had a flyer made up. And Joyce, here you go. Okay. We had flyers that was made. I created some flyers. So Joyce put hers on both sides. We can send that to you once you join. Okay. Right. We helping you create the business. All you got to do is get out there and go to work.
That's it.
And start with your family members. Because the first thing they're going to say is, wait a minute, you a loan officer?
And we need a house.
And I need a house. You don't know who in your family looking for a house.
Right,
they ain't discussed it with you because you ain't a loan officer. So they told you that business.
Right, absolutely.
You get a link for them to put that stuff in. If they don't know how to put it in, then we can help them put it in.
Mhm.
Okay. But most people, we just send them the link and they go in and they create an account and they upload all the information. So we don't see it.
Yeah. So
So
let me
you don't
say
have to worry about people getting your social security
Right.
number
And
and
that
all
was-
knowing your business.
Right, and I was just fixing to elaborate on that because we have a lot of family members out there that they need stuff, but they're afraid to say they need it because they don't want people in their business, right?
Right.
And it's not about us trying to get in your business. It's about us here trying to help you. You know, have a place for yourself, have a place for your kids, have a backyard where your kids can go out there and play, have a place where you can go out and relax and you can call your own.
Right.
You know, when you can turn the knob and say, I own this. This is mine.
That's right.
You know, that's what we're trying to do here. So don't be afraid to think, well, I'm not gonna call her. She my cousin, and she gonna be all in my business. I don't want to know your business because hell, I got too much of my own I'm trying to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So just call us. Make an effort where you can be able to put your children in a home, put yourself in a home with the help of these programs that we're offering. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you need a job, you know, we're here. We're still here. You know, several. I mean, it's an easy process, and you're working from home on your own pace.
Right.
So there's no excuse to say, well, I can't get a job because I gotta go pick my kids up from school and we're not on the same schedule. This program of being hired by Capital Credit Federal Union gives you that ability to be your own boss. You know, you're working for someone else, yes, but it's flexible to you.
Mm-hmm. You're working for yourself, but not by yourself.
Exactly.
That's what we talk about all the time.
Absolutely.
Let me explain something to y'all. I used to teach. Most of the kids who lived in a home did better than the kids that lived in an apartment. So, and then you can look up the ratings on that. A lot of people will tell you that kids that live in a home, I'm not saying that the kids that are living in an apartment don't know anything. That's not what I'm saying. Right. What I'm saying is kids that have a home that they can go to with their own room, because most of the kids gonna have their own room when they get a house, they have a better outcome. That's when it comes to them talking to kids and being able to function in school where they're not stressed out. If you think for 1 minute that them kids don't know that you missed a note, and the people putting paper on the door, they know it.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's stressing them out at school. Yes. Now you're stressing your kids out. Right. When all you got to do is come on in and let us help you.
Right. And that's 75 for all. That's an attestation to that, right?
Oh,
Can you explain that, the 75 for all?
I thought I did.
Well, they didn't, you know.
It is a 75 for all.
Well, I know, but that the slogan 75 for all, we just letting them know that that's what that means. Because on the boards and whatnot, you know, we have all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the 75 for all just means that that we're helping you with loans and different products and stuff. That's really basically what that is. I mean, it's Capital Federal Credit Union, but they have their program is called 75 for all. So just like my program is called Get Back on Track. I'm putting you back on track. It's called Back on Track. Because y'all done jumped off and I need to put you back on the track so we can keep it moving. But that's basically what that is when they talk about the 75 for all. I really haven't got deeper into the 75 for all, but it is the program for Capital Federal Credit Union.
Right.
That's really
so basically saying it's
on Section 8 to, you know, whoever could qualify.
Oh yeah.
Loan.
So basically they're trying to get 1 million homeowners in 5 years?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. We're trying to do 1 million homeowners in 5 years.
Y'all hear that? 1 million homeowners in 5 years. That's the goal here, guys. So if you guys out there need homes, you know, give us a call. You know, we're here to help.
Let me also explain that if you don't have a social security number and you want to join to become a loan officer, you can use the TIN numbers. Okay. Good. You can use the TIN numbers. I know a lot of people, I don't have a social security number, they're not gonna let me in and blah blah blah. That TIN number allows you to work in the United States. Okay, so you would still be able to work with that TIN number. Just make sure it's updated because they will check it. Okay, and then because you with the TIN number or the visa, you need to be working. Well, guess what? You are working. You work for Capital Federal Credit Union, so you didn't met the requirements already. So just make sure that you're in place. Get in touch with one of us, and we'll be happy to help you. Get it started. I mean, we're here. That's what we're here to do. One of the things I want to also talk about, they're going to talk about the insurance. I want to talk about the company insurance. With the company insurance, they offer you $25,000 of life insurance and $25,000 accidental death. You can't get this, and they don't do no physical.
Right.
So
No
guess
physical.
what?
That's
So those
great.
of y'all who's diabetic, those of y'all who can't get no insurance, join us, get the insurance, and come out here and work. And you have an insurance policy, so if something happens to you, and you, for those of y'all, I'm gonna let them explain what accidental death means. Okay. Also, with that policy that they have, one of the ladies told me that let's say that like you have an arm or a leg that's been dismembered or something like that, that accidental death will kick in and help pay you. So I think that's what that.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Living benefits.
Living benefits. That's all.
Living benefits.
That's what they come in at.
Living benefits.
How long do they have to wait before they're covered?
With the insurance, you need to wait 90 days, and with the with your health insurance is only 30. So I'm telling y'all, if you in business by yourself and you don't have no insurance, you need to join us. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that market insurance company ain't paying for nothing. With this insurance, you get to go to whatever doctor you want to go to. Okay, that's the key.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody telling me what doctor I need to go to when I've been seeing this doctor over here for years. Okay, now I got a regular insurance policy, so I can go. They're gonna send you insurance cards, whoever you choose, Cigna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, whoever. They're gonna send you an insurance card. You can go to the doctor.
What?
You get your medicine. The whole thing, just like it is an insurance policy.
So
it's health insurance.
So how much do you have to pay a month toward this insurance?
Some people not paying nothing. It depends. If you add your family members on there, they might charge you a little bit because the company itself, I don't think they're charging their employees, but if you add in family members, then you might have to pay a little bit more. And that's where she was paying $150.
Right. So it's like a lot of the companies out there, you just have they don't charge you anything, but if you start adding the family members on, then yes, there's a small fee. There's a fee for those services for other family members. But I mean, you can't beat that.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't beat. Maybe you can drop me if you want to.
But one of the things I wanted to say for those of y'all who are in business by yourself, those of y'all who you got insurance agents who don't have health insurance.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. They need to join us.
Yes.
Because you can get health insurance and still do that life insurance. You can still be a realtor. And you can still be a realtor. You can still own this the bubbles, the crystals, or whatever you selling, the candles or whatever. But you have insurance.
Yes.
Now if you get sick, because if you get sick in your business, who gonna take over?
You don't have anybody.
Nobody. Because you're in business by yourself.
That's right.
But if I go see a doctor, I can catch whatever happens to me early.
Right.
So I can get healed and be back on my feet and get working. That's what our people need to understand. We have a lot of Black people out here without any insurance.
Right.
And I'm telling y'all need to get some insurance because there's so much stuff going on and people getting sick. You don't know what's going on. So you can go to the doctor.
And this is the way to do it. Joining this company in this business is a great way to make sure that you are covered with insurance for your health as well as death.
Right.
I know it's one of those uncomfortable things to say, but it's life.
Oh yeah.
We talk real talk.
Life gonna come in no matter what.
Right.
That's right.
Life gonna come in no matter what. One of the other things I want to talk about is the realtors.
Okay, realtors, y'all listening up out there?
You are here selling property. You losing a lot of money. You need to come on join us for real, because now HUD and the Realtor Association got together and said, if you're a realtor, you can do both deals. Okay, that means you can still get your 6% commission or 3% or whatever, and you can get paid off the sale of the house. So now you become a one-stop shop for your customers. Okay,
Wow.
think about that. That's one of the reasons why I opened up my business, because I was losing money. I'm building houses. That's fine. We build houses, and when we build a house, I get the sale of the house, so I'm okay with that. But my realtor, we was getting the money for the loans because we put the loans in. Okay.
Right.
But now the realtor can get paid for closing on the loan. When she go to closing, she get 2 checks. One for her for that realtor and one that's being a loan officer.
Come on.
So you can't beat that. You can't beat that nowhere. And all of you realtors that sitting back thinking about it, your friend, the other realtor, finna come in and say, "I'll do the loan for you."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take part of this commission as well, right? Because if you got a seller sitting there and the seller's agent is a realtor and she's a loan officer,
Yes.
you don't know. People are going to closing and can't close because something didn't happen at closing. Well, capital gonna make sure that don't happen.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they're gonna make sure that when they take you to closing, you closing. Okay, it ain't no else saying to bust about it. They're gonna make sure you close.
They're very thorough. In other words,
they're very thorough with that. And they're one of my partners, so I was really happy that they brought us on.
Wow.
My credit union is Home Sweet Home Federal Credit Union, and we just we have a lot that we're getting ready to do. We've been talking to the Treasury Department about giving us some extra funding so that we can give personal loans, so that for small businesses, so that you can come in and get personal loans and personal grants and stuff like that. Wow. So we're working on that too as well.
Awesome.
So all of you realtors out there, again, realtors, if you're watching this program, pass it on to other realtors that you know, because we are looking to partner up with realtors within this business. And like Demetria said, you can be the realtor as well as the loan mortgage loan officer on just one deal.
Right.
And that law was passed last year, right?
It was passed in
September of 2022.
Yeah, it says September 2022.
So it's to me, it's not something you need to I would sit back and think about doing. It just made me get back up on top of my game, y'all, to go back out here and hustle and go back and take this realtor's test. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because who wouldn't want to do both deals? You're getting paid, all the way around. You're getting paid from the realtor side of it, and you get paid from the credit union side of it. And not only don't they get paid for the debt side as well? Yeah, so they're getting paid three ways.
Yeah, now you're getting paid 3 ways.
Now you get paid 3 ways. Yeah, that's what you're getting paid 3 ways. So this is an excellent program, guys. You can join us to gain financial stability, or you can join us by getting with us if you're interested in purchasing a home.
That's right.
So there's more ways to do this, or join. Like I said, you're working for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the good part about it.
Yeah.
For those of y'all who got small kids and you still not ready to put them in a daycare, I know how bad that is. Daycares are not bad. It's the people that work for the daycare.
Right.
That they don't do a thorough background check on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know some good daycares out there. There's a lot of good daycares out there.
There are.
They really love those kids. Okay. But you got people who, I don't know, they just frustrated, come to work frustrated. If you frustrated, don't go over there with my baby at. Please.
Exactly.
That's all I can say about that one. But if you don't want to, if you're not ready to put your baby in daycare, or you got people who just had a baby. Like my neighbor just had a baby. So I'm helping her become a loan officer because she got some little babies. She got an infant and she got a 1-year-old, and So I told her, I said, yeah, you need to stay home because they gonna be home for some years, at least till they 5. Because we don't want to send our kids to daycare till they turn 5. But you can still be at home making money.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the thing about it.
So we out here, we're looking for other loan officers where again, if you're a loan officer in the state of Texas. So we're looking for loan officers who are willing to work in all 50 states. We're looking for tax consultants. We're looking with people who are, working in the communities.
Thank you. Thank you for calling tonight.
And YouTubers, entrepreneurs.
Hey.
Hey there, how you doing?
I'm good. I miss y'all. Y'all talking about a good subject tonight. Hold on.
Hey, girl. Sounds good, don't it? Now, Veronica is a real estate agent. So you want to chime in?
Well, I see that y'all were talking about real estate, and I was saying real estate is really booming. I am a licensed realtor, and I specialize in affordable housing. So the market is really good, especially with the amount of grant money that's available right now. So, I mean, I am enjoying the show tonight. I wish I could be there, but I am here trying to heal up.
Girl. She's part of our show. Yeah. Yes. We miss you so much.
Miss you, Veronica.
Oh yeah, miss y'all too.
So Veronica, give us your thoughts on the program that's being offered. As a realtor, how do you see from the other side looking in?
So I'm not on the mortgage side yet. I am going to join you all, but
yay!
You gonna join me, girl? Did y'all hear you say gonna join me?
I'm gonna join you, girl. I'm gonna join you. But yeah, so from the real estate side, because I can't speak from the mortgage side because I haven't looked into it yet. But from the real estate side, with the amount of grant money that's available, it makes it to where more people are able to get homes. Mm-hmm. So right now, traditional loans without any grant money, it's harder to get people approved. So the way that I'm doing things is I'm helping them get up to $200,000 in grant money that is free and clear. They don't have to pay back. What? So if I had the ability to also tap into the mortgage side, then that means I'm getting my percentage as a realtor. I'm getting that percentage as a mortgage loan officer, and I'm going to get accumulate more clients because I have more to offer.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
She in there.
You in there?
Yeah, she in there.
You in there.
Love it. It's a fantastic program. I'm just grateful to have this opportunity to be a part of this. Demetria called me up one night and say, hey, I'm going to this meeting and everything, but I'm gonna call you. Let me see what it's about first. I'm like, okay. So she did. She called me, I think when she got out of the meeting, and she's, I'm gonna send you something. So I watched the video, and to me, it made sense.
Yeah.
It made sense. I was on it. I was on it.
Oh, yeah.
She told, and that's something to gossip about, y'all. So I did. Mm-hmm. So I called Kim, and I called Barbara.
And Kim called me.
I called Veronica. Yeah, and I called Denise. Yeah, we're on it. So I think this is one of the, and my thing is just think about not having to go and test out in all these other states. And you have the ability to work in all 50 states. Mm-hmm. That's money that you don't have to worry about. Man, I've got to struggle here to take a test for Virginia. Exactly. I got to take a test for New York.
You're talking about over $50,000 in fees, and that's yearly fees.
Right. Well, that's
and that's just for you to register in those states.
Yeah.
To keep that license, you're gonna need insurance. You're gonna need everything else if you go single with it. And the good thing about this company, they're already there. Because if you Google Capital Federal Credit Union in Lubbock, you'll notice that they have other branches in other states. They have different names, but they're still connected to Capital. That's how Capital got 150 150 banks under them. Wow. Because they already had it. They've been around since they've been around since 1871. I did my homework on them already. They well established, and they can teach us a little bit. They teaching us how to make money. We're building. We're doing generational wealth right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because we're building.
It sounds like a phenomenal opportunity. And then especially with what, the ladies are doing, not only can they offer the mortgage program, but when a person purchases a home, the first thing they need to do is get some life insurance.
Yes, life insurance.
So
home insurance.
It all ties in together.
Yeah, and we have I'm getting my license for homeowners insurance, casualty and theft. So and that was my baby from the beginning. I was a life insurance agent. I liked it, but my thing is
you don't like it again.
I like putting all my packages together.
Right.
My clients, when I get ready to send them to closing, I was teaching them how to package the other day, and they was like, "Demetri, you making my head hurt."
Oh my God! Was you talking about headache? Oh my God! I was like, my head is throbbing. You know, I can relate to my daughter when she was in medical school, saying, calling me, crying, telling me her head was hurt. I can relate to the baby now. She had my head hurting the other day. It was just so much knowledge, so much knowledge.
Yeah.
So how long is a class? Is it
What?
2 days, 3 days?
No.
Okay.
You don't need to take a class to join.
Oh, okay.
I offered them a class because none of them knew nothing about mortgages.
Okay.
So I know.
She gave us the 411.
I gave them the breakdown on what the programs are, how, you know, and I gave them a package with it, and I went over all the loans to tell them, okay, if your client call you on the phone, ask you for this package, this is what they're talking about.
Okay.
That's
the
what
forms, the name of the forms.
I gave the forms, everything,
Okay.
so that they will know. Yeah.
So you do
make
this
a
all the
video?
time?
Oh yeah, for the
So
company.
with that grant, with the loans that you all are doing, are you able to work with the grant programs?
Yeah, all of them have the grant. Yeah, we work with all the programs.
Okay, because they have the Houston CLT program, they have Harris County CLT,
Right, and we went over
and a
all of
whole
them in the
heap
class.
of other ones. I have a book of all the grants.
Yeah, we went over all. I'm a housing counseling agency, so we teach the class. I issue the certificates.
Okay,
So yes.
sounds like a winner. Well, I can't wait to join you on the mortgage side of it.
If when you join the company, there's a class every week. We just need you whenever you join and you complete it, then we take you through the class. Okay. Because there's no use of you going to the class if you just coming up to visit us.
Right.
It's just a waste of time.
Take a class, and the classes are once a week.
Yeah, but I mean, you probably only need to come to 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the classes I try to break it up.
Ooh, baby, we got 3, 4, 5, 6 classes in one day.
Because I'm breaking it up.
Where the class is held.
All the new people that are coming in, we want to make sure that they're okay. If you bring people in, you're gonna be too busy to be trying to train them.
Yeah,
that's my job.
Absolutely.
Okay, put that out there.
Yeah, she can train them, and they're gonna get it. You actually get it because you're so excited about this program. You're excited about helping individuals, so you're just focused. I mean, you don't think about anything else because all you're thinking about was like, wow, I wasn't aware of this. And like they say, knowledge is power. She empowered us the other day. Empowered us with so much knowledge that things that I didn't even know that those programs were available to individuals who were in the middle classes or lower class families. I didn't know all that. I mean, I know a little bit, but how do you go about finding this stuff?
Right.
Who do you contact to
knows
get?
all this
Yes.
stuff. So yeah.
I mean, it was just like all you can do is like, it's like a little kid in the candy store. That's how I felt. I was just so excited. I was taking notes, and I mean, it's just a blessing all the way around. You get excited just talking.
We also take them over a realtor's contract because. Let me tell you something. When you inputting a loan and people don't know the information to pull off that realtor's contract and put it in their system, they can mess up your whole deal.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So that's why I teach that class, because we talking about people who are putting in a loan. You don't want to mess up nobody's loan.
That's right.
Because once you get a bad reputation, it follows you.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that you're putting in correct information. Okay. Because when I issue home buying certificates, we have a HUD number that have to go in that system. That if you don't put that in there, those people not gonna get the down payment assistance.
Wow.
Okay. So there's a lot that we want to make sure our people understand when they helping people. And then when you're talking to somebody. Right. If they ask you about FHA and you don't know nothing about FHA, they know you don't know nothing about FHA. Right. So we want to at least educate you on some of it, so you're ready to answer a simple question. Right. And then the other question, like I tell people, if you don't know, say I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't get in trouble. Just say I don't know. And that's how
they ask questions, because no question is a dumb question.
I keep telling them that.
No question is a dumb question. And again, like I said, we get to work in all 50 states. That's phenomenal. And we are traveling into these other states. We will be visiting people, telling them about the loans that they can apply for. And right now, I have over 2,500 other nonprofits
who are seeking this particular program.
Wow.
So we're going to be partnering with them.
And the good thing about it, they started this program in Houston, right?
They started in Houston first.
So y'all, this is a blessing. We get to be the branch out for other states and other cities, you know, having started here in Houston. So that would get within itself is a plus, you know. So this is just exciting. So family, if you're out there, friends, if you're out there and you're in the process and of even wanting to find out if you're able to own a home, give me a call. You know, each and every one of us here is our mortgage loan officer. So don't be afraid to call because you think that we're going to be in your business or we're going to be nosy. No, we give you a link that you start off filling out your information that is uploaded and sent to our Capital Federal Credit Union. So we don't see a lot of your information. So what they do, if they're needing other information from you, they're going to contact me or us.
Or they'll contact you,
yeah,
that
or
person
you
too as
say,
well.
yeah.
But if you're not getting back with them, they're going to contact us and say, hey, can you get with your client?
Yeah.
We're waiting on such and such in order to close on this deal.
So we're gonna keep communicating with you so you'll know where you are and what's needed of you. So you need a home out there, you know someone that does need a home or that may qualify for a home, give them our information and let them know that we're here to help them with the program that we have from Capital Credit Federal Union.
Okay.
Yes. So Veronica, we're looking forward to you joining us. That's we're excited.
I'm sending Miss Reed a message on Facebook Messenger now so that I can contact her because I want to talk to her not only about this mortgage stuff but also about the nonprofit that she has.
Great.
Okay. Yes. You.
Your nonprofit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Veronica does a lot
over
with
here.
nonprofits.
Yeah.
She likes working with nonprofits too.
That's fine. We do a lot in our community with the nonprofits and stuff. I also teach the nonprofit classes. I teach people how to start their own business with nonprofits and for-profits.
Okay, babe.
How to set it up. I taught them the other day how to set up their business where they can pay themselves and get paid. Because the ERC, how to get the ERC money, because they're gonna do it again next year. So you might want to make sure your paperwork is in order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
And Veronica wanted to know where do you hold the classes? Different locations, right?
Which ones? The home buying class or the loan officer classes?
The loan officer class.
The loan officer classes are held. What's that address? 140
Cypress Spring.
Spring Cypress. Yeah.
Cypress Spring.
Okay.
It's next door to the insurance office, Veronica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
When you sign up, I'll make sure you have that information.
Yes, ma'am. Well, it was nice tuning in, y'all. I got to take the pain meds. I was trying to stand it as long as I could, but I truly enjoyed everything that was said tonight.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We hope to look
better.
We're looking forward to seeing you soon. Hey, I got a little something for you. A little something for you too when I see you.
Yes, ma'am. I can't wait to get it. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Next millionaire to make it.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Good night.
One question, ladies, before we get back to the show. The address, so I can put it up on the screen, is what again?
140 Cypress.
What's it? Spring
Cypress.
Cypress Station.
Cypress Station. Yeah.
Let me look. I got it on my phone.
Station.
Yeah, Cypress Station.
But don't they need to sign up?
They can't just show up at that class.
Yes.
Once they sign up.
Oh, you need to let them know. Yeah.
They need to sign up first.
Yeah, they will need
information.
Yeah, that particular class we hosted at the office. But in order for you to come to the training class, you need to sign up and then we send you to the training class.
Right.
Because there's no use of you taking the training class if you're not a loan officer.
No.
Because everything we talk about is loans.
Yes.
And after they're doing several Zoom trainings through the week.
Right.
Yes,
we have Zoom trainings
every day.
They have MLO trainings all day long that you can every day that you can go to. So you get with one of the ladies, they'll go in their back office and copy and send it to you. You can attend it. They free, they online, and you can get all the information as far as about the company. You can also ask questions and they can answer all of your questions.
Right. Cool. Right. Man, this has been exciting. I tell you what, you guys have any questions out there, please feel free to call us and ask any questions that you may have in reference to this program, because that's what we're here for tonight, to answer any questions that you may have. So again, no question is a dumb question, because a lot of people don't know. We don't know what we don't know. So Malcolm, what's the number again?
The call-in number, y'all, is 832-560-2885. We see you tuned in. This is the Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktail Show. I'll put the flyer up right quick so y'all know when to tune in and all other pertinent information about this show that you're watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the name of the show right here. Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktails can be viewed every Friday night from 8:30 to 10:30, everybody. We want y'all to tune in. We want y'all to learn how to make life insurance coverage contagious. Stand up for me right quick, Kim, and show them the shirt. The shirt, I think they're going to start putting these shirts out there for purchasing. Let's make coverage contagious. Why should you make coverage contagious? Because you can actually help yourself and your family if you do, instead of spending all this money on PS5s and Air Jordans and crab legs and all of this.
Hold up.
He going too far with that. He went to crab legs.
Y'all know what I'm saying. People would rather spend money on crab legs every day. You can sacrifice, 2 days out of the month or something. But they'll eat crab legs all day, every day, like they balling, instead of doing something that's going to help them 5-10 years from now. That's what I'm saying. I love crab legs too. I love crawfish. I love all that stuff. Yes. But I'm saying sacrifice something, say I'm not going to get crab legs today, 2 days out of the month. I'm sure these ladies can fix you up some kind of plan that's beneficial for yourself and your family. For just sacrificing. You got to sacrifice something to have something.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
And when you go visit your housing counselors, when you go to the home buying class, we do a budget with you. So you'll know how much house you can afford, really. You don't really need the bank to tell you that. We go over a plan with you. We do a budget for you, and we do everything for you. So and because we have to have that budget and that plan in order to submit for you to get the down payment assistance. Let me make that clear. If you go to the home buying classes, they're going to assign you a housing counselor. They're going to go over a budget and a plan with you. Okay. You're going to do most of that in the classroom, but they're also going to take you individually and see if you're ready. Okay. Right. We don't want you applying for a loan that you're really not ready. Okay. If you need to go get your credit done first, they're going to tell you, you need to go get this credit done. Right. Whatever you do, don't pull your credit from the Credit Karma. I need you all, when we're helping you, we need you to get the print from the credit bureau. So there's a free annual credit report. On that paper, you need to check all 3 boxes. Okay? Equifax, TransUnion, and what's the other one? Experian. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm no sleep.
It's okay.
Check out 3 of those boxes. All 3 of those credit unions are going to send you your credit report. We want you to look at that, because that is what's most. If you pull in your credit, depending on who's pulling it, they don't pull everything. But on those credit reports, when they mail them to you, it'll have everything. So if you got 30 pages finna come to you. That's all I'm gonna say. If you got all of them names, and addresses, they'll come to you. They're gonna be on that credit report. And we need to see that. You need to know that. Don't let nobody tell you what's on your credit. Right. You need to look at your credit. And that way, when you're looking at it, when you get it in the mail, it's different than looking at it on the computer. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm like 30 pages. Yeah. I've been around 50-some years old. So then I got to thinking about it. I was like, no. And then I had stuff that was on there for like 10 years. And I said, I need somebody to fight this off. Yes. They took it off of that. Right. Okay.
We have as a side business, we have a virtual office space and virtual mailbox rental agency. And y'all stick with me. Just be patient. It's relevant to the conversation. We have a guy who's in the process of fixing his credit, and in our one of the services we provide is scanning and printing. So we not only accept your mail here. This is your business address. We scan your items to you. We print the items for you. We store your mail here. Long story short, this dude is trying to fix his credit. So he's sending scanning requests on the regular, 30 pages, like you said.
Wow.
And I'm like, sir, you're working me to death. So I told him, look, I'm going to send you this mail. I'm going to pay for the postage because I'd rather pay for the postage than spend the next 3 hours printing these 30 pieces of paper out.
He's scanning it.
Yeah. He wants me to scan 30. And that means I have to, just to give you a visual, I have to go to the printer. Come get the next parcel of mail. Go to the printer, scan it.
Wow.
Come back, get the next parcel of mail. I have to do this 30 times.
Wow. That's
So I'm
lot.
like, no, I'd rather save the money and the time and the
debt
energy.
clearance program. They will fight that for him.
Fight it for him.
Yeah. Because what he's doing is he's sending out letters to the people to try to get his stuff cleared up.
Right.
So what he really needs to do is join debt clearance and let the attorneys them do all of that for him.
Yeah.
That way, when you have, let me tell you something. When you have an attorney on your letterhead and you fighting something, it's very different than you sending something.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Y'all can act like y'all don't hear me, but
I hear you.
attorney letter is much better than your letter.
It's more
Right.
credible.
Okay.
It's more credible.
It's more credible. They're not gonna. What they gonna say? They gonna come back and fight the attorney? No. They don't get sued
Right.
because the attorney not gonna fight something that they know that they're gonna lose.
I'm gonna send him an email tonight because
Yeah.
he tries it, but I'm not having it. That's not cost effective at all.
He
It's bigger
needs
than
a
you.
debt clearance program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a lot of cleaning up to do.
Yeah, that means he got a lot of, and a lot of it he just don't know what to do
Right.
because he's trying
He's
to do it
sending
himself.
everything. Yeah.
He's sending himself. Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow.
I almost want to call his name.
Don't call that man name. We don't want that on here.
Man.
Right.
Don't do him like that.
Yeah, we don't embarrass people.
That's right.
Right. So we're actually trying to partner with everybody. Like I said earlier, we got this interrupted with Veronica called in, but we're trying to get any pastors in the community, any political leaders out there, any consumers out there, postal workers, because I know some of y'all departments are about to get laid off,
Yes.
from what I understand.
They
So
downsizing.
I know you guys are gonna need a job. I hit my postman up today, and he goes, yeah, you're right, I call you. Yeah, so hit me up.
I did my post
So,
today too.
yeah. So we're looking for entrepreneurs, podcasters, YouTubers, community leaders, tax individuals, loan officers, because just think about the tax professionals out there. You guys have a business. You got people coming in to you, and it's almost tax season again. So this month, actually, people getting their credit cleared up. Remember, this time of month is the time of month that you should start trying to get your credit cleared up, because
because in 3 months, when
In
February rolls around, you'll be able to, because if you're getting your credit cleared, repaired, what's going to happen is that 3 months that they need to clear it up, that's the November, December, and January. And February, you should be ready to buy a house.
Right. And not only that, if they haven't removed all those items that's been requested, they have to automatically remove those things. So now it's also a good time for those of you out there, you may not want to buy a house, but you need your credit cleared. It's the time to possibly use the service for the debt cleansing that we have.
They have removed some of the student loans too.
Yes.
We have had some people that the attorneys have removed their student loans because they've been fighting with these student loans company, especially with the ones that closed already. Where they have, if you go to the student loan website, there's a list of schools who closed and charge you that should not be on your credit, that's still on your credit.
Really?
Okay, I'm just putting everybody out there on that.
I need to
So
talk to them.
yeah, you the attorneys now can fight that for you.
Wow.
Or or you can do it yourself. But the state should have done it, but it's so many people, they just probably haven't gotten to it yet.
Right.
So the attorneys gonna just helping them out. So I'm just telling you, you definitely want to, if you got student loans and your school closed while you was sitting in the classroom like me, that's why I went to a university.
Sitting in the classroom.
I did. FBI came in the school while we were sitting in the classroom and shut the school down.
Whoa.
Success School of Business. Right there on 290.
Wow. What?
And told us, y'all take your stuff because you're not coming back. I said, wait a minute, I just signed up yesterday. I wasn't even in there one day.
Did you pay your money?
What? You know how you get? I was young, so I went and got the loans and stuff.
Yeah.
So but because I had just started, the student loan people never sent them my money, but my cousin had already been there. So me and her was there, and I was like, so you didn't send me over here? I said, yeah, we're gonna go across the street over here to ACC.
Wow.
I said, because I can't do this. I'm gonna need this. I need to go to school. Okay, I'm young. I need to go to school, get this education. Wow. So, but they didn't take it off of hers because she was almost finished, but she couldn't finish. So she called the state, and the state told her that they was removing it from her credit. So I mean, there's a bunch of schools on there. Y'all need to look at them. Even if you took classes online for some schools, they got those on there too as well.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you definitely want to.
So quick question: is there any way you went through that with that school?
Mm-hmm.
And she named the whole school.
Surely
y'all.
She put the whole school out there. She didn't even care.
Well, they not in business no more. So I mean, they've been gone for what, 10 years?
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So give some advice to those young and old who are thinking of going to one of these schools along those lines.
Go to a school that's been around a long time.
Okay.
You want to go accredited. Make sure it says accredited by by the state. You know, okay. Let me clear something up. When I say the state, I don't mean the state of Texas. I mean the state, the United States. If you go to the DEA website and pull them schools, they don't have a list of schools with codes, and they grade those schools. Even your kids, elementary, middle school, high school, they get graded.
Yeah.
So you need to, before you put
right.
Me and my husband, before we bought a house, I said, babe, I need to go check the school out.
Yeah, that is the first thing you do.
Because I need to make sure that because one of my sons had an accident, and we had to get his memory and stuff back together. And I said, I need to make sure that program was available, because in our neighborhoods, it wasn't there. They kept telling me it was there, but it's not there. Yeah. So I had to pull them out of there, take them over here to my brothers in brown colors. They did it. They had it. Mm-hmm. It amazed me. And people keep talking about HISD. They needed a change anyway. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of
misallocation of funds.
All of the above. Check all of them boxes.
Check all of her.
That's what's happening with HISD. They putting the money in their pockets. Wow. I don't want to stir the pot too much, but it's the higher ups mostly.
Yeah.
And then
they're missing the teachers and the people that work there, that's doing the work. My sister is a teacher, and I was like, this is crazy. I got a cousin who's a principal, and I'm like, they're not paying y'all enough money to deal with these kids and these parents.
They sure are.
I'm just saying, that's why I quit.
No, they are not. They're not paying enough money.
Because you're dealing with kids, and again, and the parents say, my Johnny didn't do it. Yes, you know Johnny do that at home. You just don't want to tell nobody about it.
He said Johnny do it at home.
Because it started at home. Right. Kids don't do nothing in school that they're not doing at home. Right. That means you're not paying attention to your kids.
Right. Wait. Wait.
I'm talking about the young ones.
When I was young, wait. that you taking it too easy on kids. Because when I was young, I lived two lives. I was a preacher's kid. So I was a usher and a junior deacon and all of that. And yes, sir. And no, ma'am. And as soon as I left that house, I was a demon.
That's so, no, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is you still was showing some of it that you just wasn't putting it out there in front of the family. Some of that was showing at the house. If you cursing, you didn't curse at the house before. My mama ain't heard you curse, but you cursing because you didn't curse your brothers and your sisters out. I know I did. Yeah. And got a whooping.
Yeah, we did.
So when I went to school and cursed, my mama wasn't shy. She just came on up there with the belt. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. So I told you to stop at home, and you gonna bring it up here? Okay. I'm gonna show you what I mean.
You're doing it here. I'm gonna give it to you right here.
Yeah, you gave it to me right there, and I ain't did it no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's what I mean. There are signs at the house.
Yeah,
people are missing them.
There are.
But I'm not gonna get into the
we're so busy in society that we don't pay enough attention.
And it's not everybody.
No,
it's not everybody.
No, it's not.
I'm just saying, sometimes stop and look at your kids and say, you know what? I need to start watching what you're doing. I'm all up in my kids are grown and I'm still in their business.
Me too.
I'm all up in there.
Yep.
That's all I'm gonna say. Because you never know. You never know what's going on or who they're around or what's going on.
True. You gotta pay attention
to your kids. I'll agree with you on that. And then
pay attention.
I'll agree with you on that because I got a 21-year-old and she don't have a clue. She don't have a clue. She wasn't around when I was a street kid, so I wasn't able to teach her the game. And I try to give her some game now, but she's like, Dad. You know how youngsters do. It's not Dad. That it's not 1940 anymore. First of all, I was born in 69, not 40. So
you talking about your grandma.
Yeah, you talking about your grandma. But they don't want to listen because they think times have changed so much.
It hasn't changed a lot. They just don't know it. I keep telling.
It's different names for different stuff.
I said, we did the same thing y'all did. The only thing y'all did was renamed it.
That's my mama used to say we'd be dancing, doing a new dance. We thought we were cool. I'm gonna say, oh, I already did this. Let me show you how we used to do it.
Same thing.
What they doing twerking? They were twerking back then.
Yep.
They just had the twist, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah,
they were twerking with their booties out back there today. So it's just a different name. It's just everything just goes around a circle.
Yeah.
Around a circle. Well, this has been an awesome show tonight. Yes, I mean, lots and lots of information. And to you listening audience out there, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. Again, like, share, and comment. If you have someone that you want to come back and revisit the show, they can also do that. And I think, Malcolm, you said there was some way they can show that they're rewatching it or something like that. I'm trying to get this radio thing down.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You, if you're watching the replay later on tonight or later on tomorrow or later on next week, please put hashtag replay in the comments. Hashtag replay in the comments and let us know that you've been here. Comment on the subjects that keeps the conversation going. It keeps the conversation fresh. And tag your friends and your family who need this information.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. Tag them. Tell them, hey, listen to this. This is what we were talking about the other day. This is what your husband needs. This is what your wife needs.
Powerful show tonight with a lot of information that's going to help a lot of people. So don't be afraid to, share this information with someone. Call somebody tomorrow. And if you can't remember everything we talked about, just tell them, direct them to the show. Have them go back and revisit the show. And there they can watch. Because I'm going to go back and rewatch it again myself. Because I'm I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. And Demetria here, I just want to thank her so much for being able to get up and come way on this side of town to be on the program tonight, because I tell you what, if you want to know anything about what's going on in the city when it comes to business and how to help the community, this is your person. This is your person. This is my go-to person. And like I said, I've known her for many, many years. She's mentored me. She's been my boss lady, my friend, a lot of things that we've done to my road buddy. So she's the go-to person. And if I need to know something, or if I'm not sure of something, I call her. So you guys feel free to give her a call at the number that she put up on the screen. If you have any questions or anything about any nonprofits, or if you out there trying to start a nonprofit, or you interested in whatever, something in the community.
We host the business classes at the workforce. So the one that's in Pearland on 518, we host those classes over there. They're free. So,
free classes.
Yeah, we teach you how to start your own nonprofit or start your business. I go over the basics, the EIN, how to register, the SAMs. We do all of it. I do all of it. So, and that's my partnership with the workforce.
Did you say in Pearland?
Yes.
Everybody everybody who invites me somewhere, it's in Pearland, Sugarland,
far away.
It's some land.
Nothing's over here. Nothing.
I mean, if you want me to host one on this side of town, I can.
Okay.
Y'all just need to give me some gas money, because there's some gas coming out here.
We have a whole conference room. We have a whole conference room.
Okay.
If I give you some gas money, you'll come in this conference room, in our conference room, and teach.
And you feed me.
Okay, that's no problem. That's no. You know what I do a lot of times. A lot of times I'll offer a food truck or something.
She won't crab me.
You said the crab leg.
Crab meat.
Crab
Okay.
meat.
Okay.
Yeah. So just thanking you guys again for tuning in. I know this is supposed to be about let's talk coverage over cocktails, but I'm telling you, sometimes we get away from the insurance, because we have important things that we want to share, with the communities of Houston, about things that we feel like is important to us, that we need to let you guys know. So again, I know this is let's talk coverage over cocktails, but we're gonna have times that we're not gonna just sit here and talk about insurance. So and my husband just said, don't forget to set your clocks back tomorrow night. You won't want to be late for church services on Sunday. So he will put something up there. Yeah. But again, if you have any questions whatsoever, whether it's insurance, about working with Capital Federal Credit Union, about nonprofits, please feel free to call into the show. Feel free to call us individually if you have questions, because like I say, we're now mortgage loan officers, and we're excited about what we're getting ready to do, and what we started to do. And we're not getting ready to. We started this process when we got into the business. So we're all excited about this. Again, we're in all 50 states. We're located here in Texas, but you know what? We can travel. We will travel.
Oh yeah, I'll hop on the plane.
We'll hop on the train. So if you got family members in other states,
like right now, they're hosting a conference in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
This is South Carolina. They hosting a conference in South Carolina. So if you are available tomorrow, if you live in South Carolina, they'll allow you to go to the door and ask the bishop, and just tell them that Bishop McLeod.
McLeod, yeah.
If you go to the event and ask for Bishop McLeod, he will let you in, so that you can get the experience of the company.
Wonderful.
And you would also meet the owners of the company, because they're down there too as well. Only reason why I didn't go was because I was supposed to have surgery today, but they canceled it.
Right.
So I was like, okay.
That's why I was able to get her, call her at the last minute and say, hey, can you come on the show tonight? Because she was due to have surgery, and then that blessed timing. God knows best.
Yeah.
Because the timing was tonight for us to put this out here for the community to listen to and to know about.
Right.
Yes.
So everything we do is God's timing.
Yeah, all the time.
Everything.
And I'm not mad.
No,
that means
great.
I get to eat some more food.
We have to feed you tonight. So yeah, but this was just a great show. And like I said, we haven't gotten away from the insurance. We're just gonna, from time to time, we will be talking about different things. So if you have something out there and you're listening, that you have something that we can collaborate on, and you want to be on our show, contact us, because we may not know. We don't know everything, because city's a huge city. And if you guys have something that's interesting to the community
It's time.
and that the community needs to know about, come on and be on the show. Let's talk about it. That's what we're talking about. Let's talk. Real
But
talk.
Joyce, let me say this though. It's like everything is kind of connected together though.
It
Because
is.
even though this is
McCall.
on the real estate end of it and on the mortgage end of it, there's still insurance involved.
That's
Even
Yes,
the way it
yes,
goes,
Barbara, it is.
as
Yeah.
a property and casualty, there's
Right.
homeowners insurance, and then though the platform does have life insurance also.
Yeah.
It may not fit everybody, but there's always options.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
so everything still ties in together.
Absolutely. So again, you have options, like you say, the insurance portion of it, because Demetria, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't it where if someone buys a house, the company, they can get their insurance, life insurance incorporated into that loan for a year?
You can pay the first year out.
First
of
year,
it.
yeah.
And when you go to closing, it'll be on your settlement statement.
Yes.
That
So
you're paying the first
so
year of the life
agents-
insurance, first year of the your homeowner's insurance. If you want to add it in there, it'll be in there.
Right.
But the life insurance policy, if you want to pay the first year, you can. I think some of them will let you pay the first two, but I know the first year.
Right. And not only that, if you guys are like notary signing agents, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are, you're able to, I think, notify Capital Credit.
Yeah, you can notify Capital Federal Credit Union and ask them, can you be the mortgage signer?
Yeah.
And they will tell you how to go about signing up for that, because you got to remember, we're doing loans all over the 50 states. Somebody might need a loan signed or something. They may be in a hospital or something.
Here.
That's what that's going to come in at.
Right.
I mean, you just have to know who to call. I don't know, because I'm not one yet, but I probably will be later on, and I'm not rushing myself to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways that you can earn money within this company.
Yes.
Insurance agents joining, being able to be a loan officer, offering their clients, the service. They may be in an apartment complex. They may be in renting a home. They're able to offer them, hey, I'm a mortgage loan officer also, as well as your insurance agent. Are you interested in maybe trying to see if you can purchase a home? Let's see what we can do for you. So there's a lot of ways of getting earning money. And not only that, having that, as Demetrius stressed earlier, having health insurance for yourself and your family if you don't have it. So and getting on that payroll for Capital Federal Credit Union is a great way.
Yes.
Great way to get that insurance. And not only that, have that death, life and death.
Mortgage death.
Death
okay,
insurance.
Okay. You have a life insurance policy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But there's also a mortgage death insurance policy that's available that you all sell.
Mortgage
I know all y'all sell it.
Yeah.
But you can put both of those on the closing statement. Okay. You can put both of those on the closing statement. That mortgage death insurance policy, that one can stay on there. But the other one, they're only going to cover it for a year.
Mm-hmm.
But because you're doing mortgage death insurance policy, that means if you die, that house is paid off. So they will allow that to keep coming out that house note. They'll pay it up for a year, and it'll go in the escrow. So and I can't think of it. I'm going to tell you the name of the company after, because I used to be with the company that sells that policy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that, just leave yourself open to, keep an open mind to keep your options open, about joining this business.
Yeah. If you want to make money, we can show you how to make money. If you just want to listen to us talk every day, that's fine.
No,
I'll sit up here and talk to you all day. I'm good at talking.
About my money. About my money. My money.
So that's not a big problem for us at all. We'll be happy to help you. You got 5 young ladies here that can help you.
Absolutely.
Okay. Plus you got a whole team of us.
Yes.
Behind us that would actually help you if you join this company.
Team Excel.
Yeah, Team Excel.
Where's Team Excel, guys? You ladies have anything on that end down there to say, Kim? Come on, say something. We got a few more minutes, 24 minutes. Come on.
Kim, look at like,
How y'all doing?
So we
We
got
were saying earlier, I'll say this. We were saying earlier, we might not be talking about coverage, but to be honest, this is a different form of coverage.
It is.
This particular coverage is helping you position yourself to be able to better take care of your families. Because once you get your credit worked out and straightened out,
yes.
then what happens? It opens a whole new door to you being able to do
Life
other
is easy.
things for your family that's more reasonable and more affordable.
Mhm.
Because depending on how good or how bad your credit is, depends on how much interest rate that you're going to pay on houses, on cars, on a lot of different things. So this is a different form of coverage that everybody needs to talk about and needs to try to get a hold of and get on top of. I've learned so much today, and I'm excited about us being also in this partnership as well, to be able to help somebody fund their dreams.
Yes.
And a lot of times, that's one of the biggest dreams that we have for our family. We want to give them a homestead. We want to give them a place that they can call home, not just a house, but an actual home that you can leave to them later on in life. So
it's this grandma house.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity
my
for you
house.
to be able to do.
You know what I'm saying?
To afford to do that.
Yes.
So we're very excited to be able to partner up with Ms. Demetria and find out a lot of ways and how we can help you guys live out your dream of being homeowners.
Yeah.
And I'll be happy to come back and talk about disaster recovery.
Awesome.
Oh yes,
that's something a lot of people don't like to talk about.
Yeah.
But even like them lights went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have you back on the show. We are definitely, because the community needs to know about that type of thing. Disaster recovery. Because I tell you what, when we had Harvey down here in Houston, that was a wake up call for me.
For everybody.
I'm telling. I mean, I moved from East Texas. We weren't used to that. I think the only time I experienced, I lived by the park up there, when the house, the tornado went through there.
Yeah.
And my kids and I were playing. I heard something like, woo, like a train. I said, we don't train. I said, oh, crap, that's a tornado. Let the kids we're playing cards, me and the kids playing a card game. But, but this was a whole different type of disaster for me.
It was a whole type of different
for everybody
too.
For everybody. So that is definitely something that again, that's going to be incorporated into the home, because now it's required that they have that flood insurance.
And those of y'all that's sitting around waiting on FEMA to pay, FEMA not gonna pay if you don't have that flood insurance.
No, ma'am.
I'm just telling y'all, when y'all get ready to my organization, my housing organization is part of the Harris County Long-Term Recovery. Okay. I've been there for over years, and we have a hard time getting our people, Black people, to understand you might have to take out a loan.
Yeah.
There's no full grant that's going to take care of your house. If FEMA don't give you all that money, then you have to take out a loan for the rest of it.
That's right.
So I mean, you might have a house note, because $22,000 ain't finna fix your house. I'm just putting that out there, and I want to make sure we're gonna talk about some of that, and we'll talk about some of that.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
That's good.
That's gonna be great.
And the insurance that they need.
That's good information.
And how the life insurance policies and the health, the health, and all of that come into play when you talk about disaster.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people missing it. Even though I have a disaster at my house, if somebody in that house dies, guess what? Somebody, you got a policy that you're gonna have to use.
Right.
And if you don't have it, guess what's gonna happen? Somebody's gonna have to bury somebody. Somebody's gonna have to come out their pocket.
Because a lot of people died in that Harvey.
Oh, a lot of people.
Sure did.
And then it went all the way to Louisiana. They was putting X's on the doors.
Oh yes,
X's and one. That mean they found a body.
Wow.
So when you see a X and a 1, that means the house is destroyed,
right?
And it's one casualty up in there. I had one of them and had 3 of them, and I kept it moving. I was like, I'm not going up in there. I don't want to see no dead people. And I know the dead can't hurt you, but I don't want to see them. Not after they've been under some water.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to learn how to make some money, call us. We're gonna show you how to make the money. And we got our great leader here with us that's showing us how to make money. And y'all have heard her talk tonight. So if y'all don't think she can make some money, please. I better think again. But she know how to make the money. She know how to get the money for you and to you. So we learning all these stuff. So we're gonna be your money women.
Okay.
Money women is what we're gonna be. We're gonna show you how to get some money. You know, we talking about being y'all, learning you how to be your own bank. But with this platform and what we're learning here tonight, we're gonna show you how to make money.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Barbara, you got anything?
No, that's it. I just enjoyed the platform. I want to thank Malcolm first of all for allowing us to be here every week. You know, and thank you, Miss Demetria. I mean, you're a wealth of knowledge. I'm just absorbing everything. And I'm happy to be a part of this program.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
So, you know, everybody out there, just take heed to what we're saying and you know what's been discussed, because Miss Demetria is our go-to. You know, and we're in this organization to help people.
Yeah.
Everybody get get some kind of home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're and it depends on what, it doesn't matter whether you're Section 8 or what have you. There are guidelines, but everybody can eventually be homeowners.
If you're in the right, let me tell you, if the income is there, we can help you get into a house. That's all it is. To
You heard that? If the income is there,
we can help you get into a house. Because a lot of people that lacks the income part is the hardest thing. Because if you don't have any money coming in, you can't pay nothing.
But that's where we come in, because we're offering the job. We're offering a job. You're on Section 8. We're offering you a job so to help you get yourself a home.
Let me make y'all laugh real quick. Think about it. Your company you work for is gonna give you a home loan. How many companies gonna offer you a home loan and fix your credit? You make sure you get into it, and then guess what?
Who does that?
And then, wait a minute, hold on, we're not finished yet. Because you're a loan officer, they know you can go put a loan in and pay that note.
Exactly.
You can't beat that.
I want to know how.
It's a win-win situation.
Yep.
It's a win-win situation
in the country with the horses and chickens.
Oh, and they cover. I think they cover up to. Okay, if you have 10 acres, they only going for an acre. So I want to put that out there. Okay. That those of y'all who are buying these properties and you say, "Oh, I need 10 acres." Well, the mortgage company, I don't care who you get, it's only going to cover 1 acre. That's the house and the acre around it. Okay, they're not going to cover the other part because that's not part of it. Okay, they're not covering that. If you're buying mobile homes,
I'm going to say something about that. Go ahead, talk about it. Speak. I know what you've been saying.
If you're buying a mobile home, if it ain't FHA approved, it ain't, and you can't tie it in, let us find you some property. We got a whole bunch of realtors that can find you some land to tie that thing to. You don't want to rent no land. And the last thing you want to do is buy a mobile home and you renting the land or leasing the land that is sitting on. Because if he go on foreclosure, you're going to have to move that.
Right.
And ain't no sense of fixing nothing up that ain't yours. I'm going to put that out there. You can put a mobile home there and it'll be on lease land, but you can't fix it up because it's not yours.
Yeah.
Them people are not going to let you plant flowers and all this other stuff and put a driveway right there.
We don't love my flowers.
Yes.
I have a whole flower bed back there.
You know, and you're trying to fix it up nicely. But if it's yours, then you can do whatever you want to do with it. You know, and that's my kids can run out and play, and I ain't got to worry about no neighbors.
Right.
Okay, because I own this acre of land.
Yeah.
And I can build. You put a mobile home here and building you a house in the back. You can add on to it.
Right.
You can add on to a mobile home. One of my friends did that, and she got a beautiful home. Beautiful home over there, and I think that house worth almost $1 million now. Yeah, she did it a long time ago, so it's really nice.
So Demetri, let me ask you this question. So if you have 10 acres and you're buying, so one of those acres,
the acre that's around the house
has to be attached to the trailer.
It don't. Well, if you buying a 10 acres, the bank is only gonna cover because
1 acre.
1 acre because you're doing
Gotcha.
a home loan.
So they're gonna divide that property up.
Yeah,
from one to the other 9.
Yeah,
gotcha.
If some of the loans, a FHA loan only covers 1 acre.
Gotcha.
The conventional loans will probably cover that 10 acres, the whole 10 acres. But I mean, it's up to you what you want to do.
Gotcha.
So you got to be careful. Know the product that you're going to be getting into.
So basically, we do VA loans, FHA loans. We refinance, right?
Yes, we refinance.
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the sister brothers, and then we got then we do the conventional loan. Okay.
And those of y'all that don't know what a 203K is, a 203K is where you want to rehab your house, but you don't want to take out you don't want to refinance. 203K, a 203K is just allowing you to pull money out of your equity to fix the house, and it's under $35,000. So that means if I need to get my foundation and roof or something like that fixed, I'm only pulling that part of the equity. I'm not pulling all of that equity. I'm not refinancing the loan. I'm just pulling out some equity in my house.
Gotcha.
That may be a second loan on there, or they may, if you going with the same company, it'll be together.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What about those hard money loans?
Stay away from. Unless you're in business. If you're building.
Yeah, I'm saying it's on the investor side.
Okay, on the investor side, I used hard money when I first started. And the people that I used were very good. I mean, they gave me the money because I couldn't go to the bank and get it. They kept pulling my credit. I'm like, okay, look, stop. I went over to the hard money lender. He gave me a line of credit, and I fixed 2 of my houses with him and sold. So he got his money right back at closing. At closing, I made sure.
That sounds like a hitman loan. That sounds like a hitman loan.
But I mean, you have some of the hard money lenders who's not right. But then you have some.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but then you have some that are really follow. I mean, they're out there. They're gonna be. They've been doing this for a minute, and they're gonna know. They're gonna tell you how to do it.
Right.
They were like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you this money, but this is what I need you to do with it because I need my money back. And while we was fixing the house, we had already sold the house because I had the realtor there, and my realtor had listed the property, and we was updating the pictures as we was fixing the house. That house was sold before we finished. So all thing we had to do was sit back and wait to go to closing after the house finished.
Gotcha.
After
he actually got his money back quickly.
Oh yeah, he got his money back. When the investor know you can do that, they ready to give you some more money.
Right.
They ready to keep that going.
Sounds great. Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, that concludes our program tonight, guys. Again, thank you everyone for watching and tuning in.
I was letting them
go. Like, share, and comment. Go and gossip to your family and friends tomorrow or tonight about what you heard tonight. If you want to revisit the program again, go ahead and do Malcolm. What you say, Malcolm? Do?
Hashtag replay.
Hashtag.
I was gone.
Hashtag replay. Hashtag replay. So this is awesome. Even myself, I'm gonna go back and watch this. This is just amazing.
Good.
This is just amazing.
Any closing comments about Barbara, Kimberly, Denise, Joyce, or
I want to thank my special guest.
Dimitri.
I can thank her over and over again for coming over here to this side of town, to the north side, to the north side.
It's a journey over here.
It is a journey, and I appreciate the fact that she was able to come out. I'm gonna have to go feed her now. We find some crab legs and stuff. So, but I'm just very, very appreciative that I was contacted about being a part of this endeavor, because I tell you what, it's awesome. I'm just like on cloud 9 about it.
Okay.
She ain't no good.
On cloud 9. Next, anybody else?
Anybody else, y'all? We like to have fun. This is about business, y'all, but it's about fun too.
Yeah.
So
we have fun up here on our platform. Minus the little caller that called in. You can't rain on our parade. We're gonna keep it moving.
Exactly.
We're gonna run all over you.
Negativity is everywhere.
We can't stop people
I watch
doing that.
social.
That's just ignorance on their part. So we kept it moving. So people that call in and make comments like that, it does not stop us from preparing the community for what needs to be done. To me, that's the devil being busy.
Right. We're here for a
you know what I'm saying? We're here for a purpose. We're gonna keep talking about this and talking about it until we can't talk about it no more.
Okay.
So we don't, they probably gonna get tired, but we're gonna keep talking about it. So that's because that's what we're here for. This is our blessing. So with that being said, everybody have a good night, good weekend. And we're going to be talking coverage over cocktails. See y'all next Friday, same day.
Channel. Same back channel. Until we meet again.
Yes.
Between me and thee.
One from another.
Keep us in perfect peace.
Amen.
Yes.
And that's the benediction.
Amen.
That's the benediction. The doors of the church are now open.
All right.
This has been another edition of the Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktail show, live on Real Talk 100 Radio. Watch this show, listen to the show, learn from this show every Friday night from 8:30 to 10:30. If you want to learn how to protect your family against devastation, financial devastation, or you want to become your own bank, and that which means learn how to leverage learn how to leverage your life insurance, learn how to leverage your credit and become your own bank. Listen to this show every Friday night, y'all. Like the ladies have already said, make sure you put hashtag replay in the comments for us so we'll know you've been here. Please continue to share the video all over the world. This has been the Let's Talk Coverage Over Cocktail show. Y'all keep it locked to Real Talk 100 Radio the rest of the night. We got something for the young heads and the old heads. We've got the 90s and 2000s R&B and hip hop hits. We've got Southern soul music. We've got underground and independent artist music, and that's where it gets a little ratchet, y'all. So if you don't like ratchet music, just turn us off. I don't mind. It gets a little ratchet here late at night. If you are an independent music artist, send your music in MP3 form only. We're going to support you. If you're a small business owner, we're going to support you too. Promotions. We have commercials. We have infomercials. We have all kinds of plans. We have all kinds of services here at Real Talk 100 Radio. But tonight was all about life insurance. It was all about life insurance and leveraging yourself. Be smart about it. You don't have to work hard all the time. You can do some things easy. And that's what tonight's show was all about. Thank you, Dimitri.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Barbara.
You're welcome, Malcolm. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, everybody. Y'all, good night. Good night. Good night. Everybody drive safe. Everybody have sweet dreams. Good night.
All right.